Oh yeah, baby. Bring me in hard. Ooh. All right, it is time, bros. We are playing some Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, the new CRPG. I'm stoked to show it to you, stoked to do some fun stuff with you. But before we do, this stream is brought to you by Sneak Energy. Head on over to sneakenergy.com. Use creator code at checkout. Help support me. Help support the crew. Help support them all. The crew being me and the dog. Speaking of, this little fucker. Yeah, you got off leash today and ran down the street. Didn't you? You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. Oh. This dog is such a... He's been a little brat lately. Because he's 8 months old. And he's like, I'm going through puberty, Dad. Don't stone. Let me do what I want. One sec, guys. Let me put up his little gate. Because the gate keeps him in my room and the bathroom together. So he can have like a place to like... I say drink water. It's not like he doesn't... Hey. Down. Stay. He doesn't drink out of the toilet. I just have his water bowl right there. But 1 second. Let me go put the gate up real quick. Oh, you got your pink. Andrew Wookie, you're a machine. You're a machine, buddy. Sagittarius, thank you very much for the 10 CHF. Only played a bit, but I already like Rogue Trader. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I'm excited. I have not played it. I booted it up real quick to see what it was like. But I figured, you know what? Let's do this blind with the bros. So let's go ahead and boot the game up here. Very huge of you, man, Sagittarius. It's our first donation of the day. Very, very, very kind, brother. What are you looking for, bud? This is your daily reminder to take your vitamins. Oh my god, launched in approximately 4 minutes? What the fuck? Well, guys, give me just a second. This is taking some time to actually finish, I guess, an update or something of the sort. Give me just a second here. We'll let that go. Ooh, fix this. Oh. I'm all like disheveled because I had to little poopy butt over here decided to run off of what are you doing? What are you doing? Run off leash, so it was like it was an ordeal to like not even wrangle him down. Like he got off leash, he ran away, and I just stopped running. Like my initial inclination was to run after him, but he sprinted past me and just kept running, so I just stopped. And he was like, "Wait a minute, I don't think this guy's following me." So he stopped and he turned around. Then we made eye contact, and I ran away from him. And then he was like, "Oh." Felinid? There's a feline? Oh man, I don't like felines, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm allergic. Man, why is the lighting so on point today? If I step back here, that's still pretty good. My lighting's never usually like this. Yeah, so Rogue Trader is a CRPG, so think Pathfinder, think Divinity, Original Sin, all those kind of things. Ain't nobody. Oh, did you just throw your little red ring? Did you just throw your little red ring? Were you trying to play catch with me? Working as intended. Working as intended. I hear you a little snortling. He gets allergies. He gets allergies and I have to give him Benadryl. Oh, everybody in chat, say hi to Evan. It's my brother. Hey, Evan, you know Evan. You remember Evan from the park? He's the one who watched you on the Jungle Gym. Oh, is it the same devs, Adam? Thank you very much, dude. I did not know that. I never played Pathfinder. No, he's allergic to like seasonal allergies. Yeah, so Zen just kind of said what I was going to talk about. The reason I didn't really play Pathfinder is because like I had to watch the Fextra Life video on how to play whatever. And I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me right now? That's what it's like? Like the way to like, oh, okay, this is what you have to do to like here's like the 35 character classes, and I'm like, what? Outpost just asked me, do I ever look back at pictures of Roman from when he was a little poopy? Well, I have a Google phone, and I'm sure you Apple freaks can tell, like, well, Apple actually does that. I'm sure they probably do, but Android did it whatever before, and they did it way before whatever Apple did. So here is something that my phone was like, you probably want this collage of your dog through all the many stages of his 8 months that you had of life. I'm like, absolutely I do. Absolutely I do. No, he's allergic to Christmas. You allergic to Christmas? But that's Roman. This is him. This is him the day I picked him up. This is him that week. This is him, I think, at 4 months of age. This is around the same time. This is, I think, the same picture for a different angle. This is him playing with my nephew. He's really, really good with kids, actually. This is him at 5 months. And these. Oh, look at his little fucking floppy fucking ears. Okay, we're good to go. It's just finished. Let me do this. Yeah, I mean, the only reason, like, people are like, well, Apple's superior, blah, blah, blah. Like, well, I mean, are you in, like, production? Like, dude, like, way better. If you're in production. Stream. And we do that. There we go. Perfect. So we're gonna watch all this together. I'm playing completely blind. Like I said, I play like 98% blind. So, oh, this is new. So we'll make a male rogue trader. We'll play normal, I guess. Outpost, I hope that answers your question. Guys, we're going to stream Darktide tomorrow and on Saturday. Then I will be able to make partner with Twitch. So if you have not, please check out and follow my Twitch channel. It's absolutely huge. I'll be doing a lot of stuff on Twitch. So, Dossier 17KB, compiled and processed on the order of the most gracious Lord Captain Theodora von Balancius. Candidate satisfies the consanguinity criteria, bears kinship to the Lord Captain in the 7th degree, from a dynastic offshoot in the Skara sector, current location or progenitors not specified, gender. That's pretty good music. How am I coming back to you guys? Am I clear? Do I need to fix anything? Am I like choppy? Occupation before requisition. Void ship captain in the Imperial Navy. Now if I hover over this, that gives me some stuff here. Occupation Navy officer. Navy officers have great weapon skill, fellowship, and are proficient in persuasion. Okay. Interesting. Officio Perfectus, Commissar in the Astra Militarum. Commissars have great weapon skill, willpower, and are proficient in coercion. And leader of an unspecified criminal organization. Data expunged due to reputational considerations. Criminals have great ballistic skill, agility, and are proficient in persuasion and awareness. Dude, Penguin, thank you for calling me hot, Braj. What do we go with? What's our pick here? I'm thinking you guys would probably want Commissar, right? Usual voice actor tones. Yeah, I'm not really great at, like, when I was going through all my, like, theater arts shit, I'm not really very good at sight reading, so I apologize if I shit the bed on this one. This is an Owlcat game, Dino, 100%. So a lot of votes for Commissar here. We won't spend too much time on this, but here, we'll do a real quick poll. Real quick poll. Which class? Maybe officer, commissar, or criminal? And I'm going to press Ask My Community. I'm going to go through these again really quick, and you can take a look at them. No, Rogue Traders and Space Marines would never really truly interact, like, outside of, like, specific situations, right? So, Imperial Navy Captain here, Officer. Weapon skill, fellowship, and persuasion. Commissar is weapon skill, willpower, and coercion, with criminal being ballistic skill, agility, and persuasion and awareness. So, take your considerations there. I'm sure that persuasion is split across into awareness. No party like a Sparty party, baby. Thank you, Gannon. Appreciate that, man. If you want a range class, then get NR3. What? Yeah, the first two are ranged, are melee, because weapon skill is melee, right? The last one is ballistic skill, so that's ranged. I have no idea what progression's like for those or anything like that. So, if you are wondering, I too wonder. 40% of you, 46% of you are saying Commissar with 46 votes, but we have 168 people viewing right now, guys. Make sure you're liking the stream if you're watching on YouTube. It does help me out an absolute ton. And if you are watching on YouTube too, also make sure you do check out my Twitch so you can get access to all those future goodie streams when it comes to like Darktide or anything off-brand, right? CK3 Bannerlord, that'll be all on YouTube, so don't worry about it. I have no idea, Rune, about Psyker abilities. Maybe you have a party that you get access to, and that party will give you certain things that you maybe don't have to begin with.
Another loyal devotee.
Thank you very much for following, my guys. All right, so we'll give this one more minute. We have 61 votes here, but we have 157 people watching right now. So go ahead and make sure you are. I'll let you be better with a chainsaw. That's true. I like stealing things, like taking stuff. Well, then this might be the class for you. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be that or not. 69 viewers, or 69 votes. Okay, that is it. I was waiting for the 2-minute mark to hit. And so we've got 71 votes. 45% of them say Commissar, so we shall go with Commissar. Okay, planet of birth and circumstances of early life. Imperial world, Volrus 6. Markedly loyalist upbringing, developed leadership and diplomatic skills, in-depth knowledge of Imperial history and culture, which then gives us Rogue Trader from an Imperial world has greater fellowship and willpower, is skilled in lore, Imperium, and persuasion, and becomes a leader. A career focused on commanding and assisting allies. Ooh, okay, well, I'm going to start another poll and I'm going to read through these. Which class? Because we chose a profession. There's like leader. I think the next one's fighter. Oh, no, no. In fact, let me do this real quick. Where's the fucking settings button? There it is. Sound. Let's turn this down to like 60. And settings, graphics, full screen borderless window. It does not seem like that, but okay. Male, and Commissar. This is Fighter, Adept, and Soldier. Fighter. Before you vote, I'm going to read through all these. Listen to what they each do before you vote. Don't just fly off the handle and vote for one. Oh, Adept means this. Just wait until you hear what I'm saying about it. So I'm going to press this poll. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to press this poll. Wait until you hear it and then vote. If I see votes on this, you're an asshole. Okay, so Imperial World, Volrus 6, markedly loyalist, of course, and now we know what this is. This is the leader, career focused on commanding and assisting allies. Feudal World, Fort Camgarret, maybe. Primitive culture environment, notable physical and athletic attributes, heightened awareness of surroundings. This is a fighter. Rogue trader from a feudal world, has greater strength, toughness, and perception, is skilled in athletics and awareness, and becomes a fighter, focused on melee combat. Forge World, Temakriok 5, Adeptus Mechanicus planet. Strong intellectual and endurance capabilities, profound knowledge of sacred tech and Medicae skills. Has greater intelligence and toughness, is skilled in tech use, Medicae, and logic, and becomes an adept. Career focused on skills and single target damage. Fortress World, Cortasura Major, militaristic planet on the edge of the Imperium. Basic combat training with a Medicae course and additional instruction in demolition. Is focused on greater agility, perception, and willpower. Is skilled in demolition, Medicae, and awareness. Become a soldier. Career focused on shooting and positioning. Yeah, nobody's gonna listen for that. They never do. They never do. Alrain, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? I'll give this another just single minute. Again, I want to kind of jump into the game here, and we're already 22 minutes into the stream, so I apologize, bros. With my chainsword. 40% of you bros are saying adept. I'm going to wait till this says 2 minutes. I started the poll 2 minutes ago. Waiting. I think adept's where we're going to go. I think I put fire when I made this character initially. I think it's pretty handedly. 70 votes is pretty good. Yeah, Nova, I've been competing in Olympic weightlifting for 10 years? 9 years? 10 years? If you want to vote, you must click the vote button. But Adept is winning at 38% here with 79 votes. Is crushing the lead. I always really find, like, when I tell people, like, yeah, you know, I compete in Olympic weightlifting, like, oh, so what do you bench? I'm like, go fuck yourself. That's not that. 89 votes, yeah. It's looking like Adept is the way to go. Adept it is. Adept we do. Okay, at the Lord Captain's request, the most significant episode in the candidate's biography that demonstrates his personal qualities and performance under pressure has been highlighted. Based on the collected data, this is items received, marksman rifle, and las pistol. You do CrossFit. Actually, you know, I always used to like guffaw at CrossFit, like, you guys are idiots. But Kuromore, Olympic weightlifting are the Olympic lifts, snatch, and clean and jerk. Powerlifting is comprised of benching, deadlifting, and squatting. I do CrossFit-esque WODs. Rune, I'm using RTX to do my green screen. How many benches can you press? Now, Rune, that's a good fucking question. An uprising. Okay, so based on the collected data, this is an uprising in the 8th city on the Hive world, Castus Primus, an attack by the Pirate Armada on the Pleasure world, Lacura Cove, a major criminal incident involving void ships assigned to the Ash Militarum. I like a Pirate Armada on a Pleasure planet. Fighting Lion, I don't listen to their podcast, but I've been supporting them for years, man. I bought tons and tons and tons of their products. Pirate fleets struck after the planet's orbital forces had departed on a secret directive from the Imperial Navy. The limited ground garrison of the Astra Militarum, which had been awaiting deployment, was the world's only line of defense against the rampaging heretics. The candidate was with the regiment near the capital in Lakura's southern hemisphere when the pirates' first attack began. Upon receiving reports of a sizable enemy landing party in the vicinity of the governor's estate, the candidate oversaw the deployment of forces in the defense of vital areas, thereby protecting key infrastructure nodes and the most important members of the planet's leadership until reinforcements arrived, or sent forces on a decisive counterattack, which brought the pirates' counterattack 100%, which brought the pirates' ground offensive to a standstill. By the end of the operation, the Astra Militarum regiment had been completely obliterated. Maybe I don't like the end of that. Yeah, maybe I don't like the end of that. Like, oh yeah, absolutely, defensive counter. I'm gonna go number 1. Thank you very much, Ross, for becoming a member of the channel, my dude. Life lesson. This is Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. The pre-alpha just started today, I believe, and this is a CRPG. Like Juicy Juice. Yeah, dude, I fucking love Juicy Juice, in all honesty. A big thing for CrossFit for me is like I just do kettlebell stuff. I don't do Olympic lifts with CrossFit because that's absolutely irresponsible and terrible for you. But I do I'll do burpees, I'll do kettlebell stuff. I love kettlebell stuff. It's really good for your core. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Just go on Steam, I believe, Core More. They sent me a key. So, notable qualities exhibited when acting in difficult or ambiguous circumstances: tactical calculation, logistical skills, admirable loyalty to the best and most valuable servants of the Imperium. The qualities exhibited are deemed to be valuable and desirable in a potential successor to the Lord Captain. The candidate's profile has been deemed worthy of submission to the most gracious Lord Captain for further appraisal. With regard to the requisition of the candidate from his current position to serve the needs of the illustrious von Valancius dynasty, the final decision rests with the most gracious Lord Captain. End of dossier. I am Italian Spartacus. No, I'm not Spartan at all. So, Spartacus was a Thracian slave. I just put Italian Spartacus because it's Italian. So, do you guys want me to read all these things, or do you want them to kind of be for your own enjoyment? I'll read, of course, the dialogue, but stuff like this, do you want me to really go into? Because I want to kind of jump into the game, but if you guys really want me to do this, I'm definitely down. Thank you so much, Darkness. Appreciate that, my man. Read to me, Mr. Panic Cavalry says. Okay, I can definitely do this for you, bros. I can definitely read it. I didn't know how eager you guys wanted to get into this. No, that's fine with what? That Spartacus TV show is just so much sex. So much sex. Okay, so I'll skip that part. I'll read the dialogue portions, because that's going to be important to what we're doing. I don't know if there's going to be voice acting. I hope that there is. Okay. Oda says, Lord Captain, allow me to report. Our journey through the warp is coming to an end. Lady Navigator Orcelio informs me that we have reached the point where we can translate to real space in the Furibundus system. What a name. The Lady Navigator and her pilots are awaiting your permission to begin the process. The Furibundus system is home to Footfall, the only Imperium outpost with a functioning wharf in the Cornus Expanse. I'm going to go ahead and skip choir. We've already received message that we have previously adrift from the Immaterium. Master Zachary Vise has reported receiving an invitation. The Liege of Footfall humbly requests an audience with the rogue trader of the von Valancius dynasty. Okay. So we have Argenta here, who is a sister of battle, which is pretty sick. Yeah, we did all that, Assawain. Okay, so Footfall, the place where sin and sanctity go hand in hand. Reverend Harmonious Doloroso will most likely expect a visit from me. I imagine he will be interested in talking to you as well, Rogue Trader. I'll be leaving your void ship where we arrive on Footfall. So Heinrich's here. Produces a small device wrapped in velvet. Calvin, thank you very much for renewing your membership for 24 months in a row. Evening, keen to give this a game a try. Most importantly, though, how's the Footfall doing? He's doing well, man. He's over there asleep. Hey, fuck are you, actually? You're not beginning some shit. Let me check to see where he is. Oh, you little tricker! You tricked me! You tricked me, hobbits! He was actually asleep behind the chair right next to me, little fuck. Little cute bastard. Okay, so before I leave you, Rogue Trader, Heinrichs produces a small device wrapped in velvet. I was supposed to deliver this to Lady Theodora, but considering the circumstances, I'm giving it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine that can translate the languages of distant and lost worlds to Imperial Gothic. It is even capable of handling Xenos languages up to a point. There may be flaws in translation, but the overall meaning should be clear. Okay. On the space, we're like 2 minutes into it. So let's go ahead. Let's just jump into it. Vizis begins issuing instructions. The massive ship appears to change with her every word. The bridge is set in motion as hundreds of people start to prepare for shift to real space, and measured chanting fills the corridors to safeguard the vessels and its crew. So we have two options. We have three options here. Two options. I have decided to tell the Liege I will arrive incognito, or tell the Liege I will arrive officially as the Rogue Trader. Just again, on my very, very scant playing of the game, and I really only got past these set of menus, and then I stopped. Incognito allows me to basically kind of pick and choose, is what it kind of feels like, versus officially, like, I get access and I can pull the strings of things, but people know I'm there, and I'm going to have to deal with some kind of opposition. So I'm going to go with Go Incognito. So now, just to kind of show this off, we have my Rogue Trader, and I'm sure I can change the name and the profile and everything of him once the game goes live, but right now we can't. And we have like all of our different armor here, right? Oh, that's... Dude, put the armor... Take the armor off. Just shit, man. Look at that. Well, that kind of changed everything. So that's a little glitchy, but is what it is, right? It's in pre-alpha. We have ourselves an adept, I believe. If I press, what button is this? Yeah, so I am a occupation commissar. Adept is my class. Adept is this class. Leader is her class. She's a soldier. She is an adept as well. And he is a fighter. It's really fucking... Here's the UI, just kind of going through stuff. The map. What's this little guy? Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Encyclopedia. Cargo management. Okay. Which is just my inventory. Oh no, it's a storage. Okay. Oh, you can search the inventory. That's pretty nice. Sorting capabilities here. Okay, I like all those things. It's all pretty nice. And I think they kind of give me a pre-baked character because this is level 15. I'm not going to be doing this now, obviously, but you guys know how I have a fetish for reading through all of these little fucking tooltips to then make a goddamn video where I sound like an expert, but I've just really read things a bunch of times. Marksman rifle and las pistol. Now, is there like a talent tree that I didn't see? Oh, progression. Okay. So adept. Oh, so I wonder if you can multi-class. Well, Cormor, I think most experts understand things on like a metaphysical level. I'm like, I will regurgitate the tooltip broken down into my own paraphrasing. So then it looks like there's tier 2 tiers, right? So, nope, tier 2 careers. So you go from a leader into a veteran, a fighter into an assassin, an adept to a strategist, and a soldier into a vanguard. Or maybe a soldier, maybe, I don't know how this really, maybe fighter. I don't know how this works. You have your reputations, which I don't, again, know anything about. And your biography. kind of nice. Yeah, I wonder if you can mix and match careers. Okay, where's my character? Can I press this? Okay, cool. I'm just clicking around. Boat 3, do you copy? Finish cleaning and return to the docking station. Whoa! Indira is throwing it. Game autosaved. Okay, so where do I go? Footfall? Okay, so we get like a kind of a cool little, what's it called? That was kind of jankety looking, but again, pre-alpha. Pre-alpha. I can't stress this enough, guys. Oh, this is kind of nice. I like that. That's kind of a cool way to do this. I guess this is my party. One sec. Rudra, I don't know if it's multiplayer. Good call. Done and done, darkness.
A new subscriber arrives.
Hey, Sugi, thank you very much for subscribing over on Twitch.
Your lordship, forgive me for not welcoming you with the appropriate obeisance. We were told that you would prefer to arrive on Footfall incognito, so we are trying to attract as little attention as possible.
Ah, I believe I fucked up. I'm here on the behalf of the Liege of Footfall, Lord Blalalama Takara. The Liege awaits the chance to speak with you at his residence, but if you happen to have other business to attend... So there must have been a way I should have gone about this to not do what I just did. So I think I just said like, hey, yeah, we're going to be doing this incognito, and I just basically forced the official thing, I think. So we're behind the amber-colored scattered words of welcome, far less appealing hues lurk, murky and diluted. The look of someone accustomed to lying and hiding their intentions. That's kind of cool. You hope they improved their graphics? What do you want changed with them, man? Someone's coming and they're coming for us. Watch out, Lord Captain. Okay. Elbow sighs and casually places his hand on his weapon. Oh, holy shit! Dude, just fucking back into the left. That guy was just capped.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Deliver us!
So
I'll live another day.
I have no idea how to do any of this. John, why do you... Are John, come on, man. Like, this is not a paid thing. They sent me the key, like, hey, play it if you want. But you can't play the pre-alpha of something. Like, look at this thing. Look how this thing's moving. There's, like, any fun animation attacked onto that. You can't sit there and look at this and go, this game's gonna be a piece of shit. All I can do is look at it and go, definitely a work in progress. Like, trying to kind of say, hey, this is gonna, like, writing the game off at this point is, like, that doesn't seem necessarily very fair to a game that's very much in a work in progress. This is the first time we've seen it outside of an actual trailer. Okay, can I just click on... That's okay. I mean, you don't need to apologize. I literally have no concept of how this game will play. I don't even know what any of this stuff means. Oh, that looks fun. What does it do, though? Okay, so the recoil instead... Oh, machine spirit communication. The recoil instead increases by half protector's intent bonus. Okay, intelligence. Study enemies. Can I just do a ton of damage, please? Yeah, I mean, this is just like Divinity Original Sin. It's a CRPG. I guess I'll try this. So that uses up 2 action points. Can I then put you into cover? I want to use Argenta. Return allies gain half the benefit of this. That's pretty cool. Study defenses. Single target, okay. One enemy creature within medium range. Dodge and parry negation. Precision strike, okay. That I clearly cannot do. Plasma single shot. Plasma overcharge, AoE. Okay, let's do single shot. What's the other one? Overcharge extra damage, okay. I have a brutal strike and a strike. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Or use more times this turn. Okay, so it's a one-time use on that. And I guess character, inventory, we're done. That's it. And that. Or arachnophilia, I don't think people are trolling you, man. I just think that, like, people are saying... No, I don't... No, man. I'm not... I wasn't trying to single you out. I'm like, you stupid fuck! Like, I was just trying to say, like, it's very easy for people to get on a negative bandwagon, more so than a positive bandwagon. Because people that agree with you positively, they'll just silently agree with you and go, agreed. Like, mentally. But people negatively want to commiserate. And they want to go, you're right, and fuck that too. So when we start like a negative, like downhill spiral of people saying like, yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like that either. It's just like unwarranted. So again, I'm not singling you out. I'm just trying to pull up your comment to talk about in the foremost. Like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's absolutely your prerogative, my bro. Don't even worry about it, man. Misfortune, dodge, penalty. Dude, I'm like getting fucked up already. Criticism is fine. Criticism is totally is negative, sure, but you have to understand, man, there's a difference between criticism and there's a difference between unmitigated, unnecessary, just like blanket statements and generalizations, which fills the internet to an absurd degree nowadays. This is like this, it's stupid. These developers don't listen to us, and stuff like that. No, hey, arachnophilia, I'm not singling you out, bro. I'm just saying, like, that's the way usually it goes. When people say, you know, hey, I don't really like the combat. This is what doesn't work for me. This stuff's clanky here. This stuff's clunky there. That's constructive. That's criticism. That's saying, like, these are the things I don't like, and this is exactly why. Versus, like, blanket statements of people going, this developer never fucking gets it. They don't know what they're talking about. They're full of shit. Why? Well, they just don't make good games. Why? Well, because they're not good games. Like, sure, I can do that for you, bro. There you go. And dude, if you had like if John, if you had said like, hey, I don't like it because of this, I'd be like, cool, yeah, totally valid. All right, dodge, penalty, lightning arc. Armored Anvur. Dude, these guys are just fucking me up. Was it 0% chance to hit? I'm not liking those percentage points. Psychic Shriek. One creature within 12 cells range. 8 damage. I feel like this is going to be a game where, like, just right now, I'm going to sit there and go like this. Okay, next one. Okay, next one. Okay, this one, next one. Okay, so this one says, this is cool. So the Psyker unleashes a blast of lightning which chains up to 4 targets within a 3-cell radius. Arachnophilia, it just says, but see what they can do. Did you have more to say to that, my man? I don't want to cut off your point. Dealing penetration 0 to each one. So I think if I do here, up to 4 targets, how does it say?
Anything else? What an unfortunate turn.
That was pretty cool. And let's scoot you into cover. Oh, of course we can't scoot into cover. Why would we be able to scoot into cover after what I just did? So what is this? Is this a movement point? Oh, I got what you're saying. It said, see what they can do, wash hands. I was like, what does that mean? Okay, I guess we're ending turn. So is it... I mean, I understand how these work from like a RPG standpoint, but I pressed end turn last time. I probably got a whole round. That's the log, okay. Okay, Outpost, thank you. Outpost said, join hands, not wash hands. Oh, okay. I'm looking at a chat thing, and it's showing me basically the emoji's bracket name and not the actual emoji. I was like, I don't get it. Okay, so Outpost said, sadly gotta move before you attack. After you do stuff, you can't move. Let's find out, Mac. Do we have a release date yet? I don't believe so, but you can jump in. Okay, so let's get her. Dude, I want to do some fucking badass stuff. You guys know how much I love my Sisters of Battle. Restores momentum equal to the... Okay, so is this momentum? Or is this momentum? Equal to the 5-star radius additional... double willpower bonus. Her willpower bonus is... Oh my god, dude. She doesn't have a willpower bonus. She just has 40. This is what I see when I see... Like, I'm thinking of D&D, right? So that's... When I see this, I see that's 45 with a 4 bonus. Am I wrong in that? Second win. The soldier immediately gains 1 action point. The soldier gains... in the run. Controlled burst. The soldier makes a burst fire attack with their current weapon. If any shot of the attack hits an ally, that shot instead misses everyone. Oh, interesting. So every 10's bonus. Passionate fan, just want to let you know that I'm here for you if you ever need a shoulder to cry on or someone to massage your lower. Dude. Too many bongos. You massage the shit out of my lower back, bro. I have anterior tilt, so extreme lordosis, which causes anterior back low or lower back low that I have to constantly flex my abs and neutralize my spine or my hips. So if you want to come give me a little bit of the, feel great. So I wonder though, if I move here, can I pop out and shoot? Let's be saucy, Bernays. Let's go over here.
Rejoice in battle.
Dude, I love that. What's this do? Military excellence, heroic act. The ability is a heroic act can only be used if the party's momentum score is 175 or higher. The ability reduces the resolve of the character to 0 until the end of the combat. I wonder what where's the momentum looking? Where's that value? This might be it. Yeah, momentum 141. This is something negative. I can't tell. Medicaid training. Okay, so if I do that, oh, fuck yeah. It's a CRPG. So just like, you know. No. Why am I so stupid? Oh, okay, good. That's all right. That's all right. It's all right, baby. So if I target one, does it do more? So yeah, targeting one seems to... I wonder what this little 12% is. Is that a dodge?
Doubt is for the weak.
Amazing. Amazing. Amazing marksmanship skill from her. Ultimately, some of the best shots I've ever seen.
I'll do it.
Oh. Yeah, it's made by the same people who made Pathfinder. So does that mean that they're aggroed onto her, basically? Is that what I'm saying? Or that that's like where they're going to shoot next, I wonder? Oh, good. Reinforcements. Why wouldn't they get those? Thank you for following, bro. Yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, do make sure you give me a follow on... if you're watching on YouTube, give me a follow on Twitch. Make sure you are liking the stream, guys. It does help me out a lot. What about these two? They just got not going to do a fucking thing? Glad this is happening. Alright, Cassia, I need you to do some cool shit. Lidless Stare. All targets within 0 cell radius centered on the target point with... Navigator opens their third eye. Anyone gazing into its deep... Oh, that's so cool. So I'm sure you guys have read this all in the lore, right? Like, they have to bind their third eye, like hide their third eye in some way, shape, or form, lest it like actually kills whoever they look at. This is sick. There's some lore where it's like, yeah, I go into the room with the Navigator and I look at her eye. The Navigator opens their third eye. Anyone gazing into its depths witness the power and mind-breaking unreality of the warp. All creatures in a cone suffer damage equal to their Navigator's willpower bonus. On a failed willpower test, they also become stunned for 1 turn and incoming damage doubles. Oh, dude. Force field modifiers to avoid damage. Armor should only reduce damage. Got it, Rune. It's an actual eye. Yeah, that little thing covers an actual eye. It doesn't say if it's a specific damage type yet. Maybe I move here. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So 21 is the potential damage maybe we're thinking here? Let's see. 8. I don't know what that 8 is.
If I may, duty demands.
Dude. That was fucking sick.
A steadfast.
Move, move, and move. This target immediately gains additional movement points equal to the leader's... Okay, I like that. Voice command. The leader was not allowed to move. Make every effort increase in their characters. Okay. That's what a leader does. Get back in the fight. Temporary wounds. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Move against a bonus with no move. Okay, so let me do this.
That is foolish.
Oh, okay, so I can't target herself. I don't know. I think that... I don't know what that 11 is. So who's next to my... Okay, so I'm next. So let's try and give me... Against bonus turn with no movement penalty, no movement points and action points with the... Okay, so that's sick.
Me.
So this gives him a turn. It gives me a turn right now where I can't move. Precision strike.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I don't have time for this.
What the fuck, man? Why?
I'll pass.
Can't do move, move, and bring it down on the same turn. Got it, okay.
My specialty.
Can I do that? Do these, though. 53% chance, 66% chance.
Nothing I can't do.
Got him! Jesus Christ. Alright, so now it's my actual turn. Flash of Insight. The add-up immediately grasps the nature of the studied target, applying the double effect of studied target and all. Interesting, okay.
Absolutely not.
No, we're good to not use that. So next, this brings it back to her. Objective secure. The leader confines the area that needs to be captured in one turn. Gain half the leader's damage to armor deflection. That's pretty sick. I've never played the Pathfinder games, no, unfortunately. Okay, so now we can do more stuff again. Study defense, study enemies, flash of insight, medicate training, all that action. All allies gain half the benefit. All allies gain half the benefits of study enemies and defense. So let's take a look at this. Carefully study a group of enemies. Increase the damage of the first adept's attack and the turn against a studied enemy by the adept's int bonus. What if we move over here? Can't make that move. Dude, there's so fucking many of these.
Suits my purposes.
Kind of like this target the weaknesses thing.
I don't have time for this.
So 40% armor, 2% dodge, maybe?
Already done.
Nice. Hits the over penetration for 6, okay. And I can't. Not going to use that there. Alright, so this guy is a melee bro. And he has a power swing. So what is his actual... Which is accoutrement? Oh, of course he would. Why wouldn't you have a power maul and a fucking melt-a-gun? Switch to your melt-a-gun, bro. That's cool. You can switch back and forth. That's nice. Forceful strike, knockback, strength increase, endure, deflection. Until the fighter's next turn, all incoming attacks deal less damage as the fighter's deflection. Okay, I like that. Charge. The fighter moves in a straight line. Sorry, that interrupts the target.
I'm not interested.
I'm not interested. So let's get over there. Make the move, dude. Oh no! I pressed spacebar like a fucking idiot. Well, those asking if spacebar ends your turn, it does. Because I was going to move up to that person and just blow them away. What does this do? Manipulator push. What's the difference between these two?
Another loyal devotee.
Thank you very much for following my bro. Medicaid Mechadendrite.
Another loyal devotee.
Sorry, bro. It happens. Pasquale, you need to be the bro. %30 chance to hit, 37% chance to hit. Oof.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Don't shoot me. Ow. Do I have any kind of AoE damage here? Okay. Dude, I can do some of course I do. I got this badass ability. I got attack creature by focusing all the elements on one massive psychic shriek. Dude, this lightning arc is solid. I'll see if the sister has a flamer in the reserve, maybe. So maybe we move up. Spends the ability to use attack abilities on current turn. Fireball! What's this one? Misfortune. The psyker appears in the future, bringing the worst fates to the target. Okay. And this one's foreboding. Dodge and parry bonus. Appearing in the future, the psyker is able to see possible outcomes and potential. The psyker increases the dodge. So it's for herself. Got it. Requires concentration. And I'm sure... Some psychic abilities, the psyker restores one less action point per turn for each preserved power. Okay, the psyker can only maintain a limited number of such powers equal to the psyker's int bonus divided by half, rounded down. If the psyker spends more AP on concentration, they lose control of the power that was applied first. Oh, shit my booty. I'd like to do Lightning Arc again. I think over there it might be really good. I could even do Lightning Arc Push. You guys want to see the Heroic Act version of it? This seems fun.
What is this foreboding? The whisper must
That is so sick. I just Palpatine the shit out of them, dude. Okay, so does she have...
Battle Brothers, it would appear she does have a flamer.
Oh my god, I cannot wait. Flamer Shot Spray, Stream. So that's like a direct stream, like quite literally a stream. Spray is, I would imagine, a cone. Oh, daddy-like.
Guided by faith.
I think we could probably get away with that. What's the difference here? So penetration. All creatures considered as target. Hit chance. Effective distance 75%. Max distance 37%. Versus this. So 12 to 15 versus 12 to 15. They look to be the same, just different. Okay, effects in a straight line dealing 10 damage and applying burning effect. On a successful save, creature takes half damage and does not receive burning effect. A cone dealing 10 damage, burning effect, successful save. Yeah, okay, so stream it is. Although I kind of want to see what it looks like if she uses the cone. Do we do the cone? I think penetration triggers how much of this attack actually... What's up, Hanson? How you doing, man? How much of, like, the attack will transfer into the next person? And I don't know if that 40% is a mitigation upon that. Let's not get saucy, Bernays. Yeah, line uses less AP, so I was about to just say.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
It's so cool. It's so cool. Momentum. So I think... Oh, interesting. Okay. Second one, the soldier gains 1 action point and removes the cooldown from dash ability. Dash. Soldier immediately dashes in a selected direction, spending all movement points.
I need targets,
Oh, cool.
not guidance.
That's nice, so you can kind of jump in and out. I like that. Oh, the burning just ripped him up. Oh, that shotgun fucked me up. And it displaced me, too. Prepare to look into the lidless stare once more.
Isn't this a job for the first?
That's pretty brutal, dude. Got her, too? Oof. Bring it down, okay. Need to make every person. Okay, so let me do... Where is this guy? I want Abelard here to have a good shot. I haven't done much with him.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered.
So he can now. I'm
around.
using this to get him to move closer,
My place is at
so
the
we can do
fore.
damage. Back to her, end her turn. My turn over here.
Not
I'm
a
just gonna
problem
study the
for me.
weaknesses. What's my other? Back is the last pistol.
Not my specialty. Nothing I can't do.
Missed him. Whiffed. Okay, Abelard. Let's give you your just deserves. Forceful strike. So let's charge you in first.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, dude, just fuck him up. Taunting Scream. After killing an enemy or dealing Righteous Fury with a melee attack, the fighter screams at their enemies to become the priority target for those who fail a willpower test. Superior Vigilance. Let's do then Endure. Can I do this too?
Victory is imminent.
All creature percentages are target. Dude, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Strike.
At your
Forceful
beck
strike.
and call. It will be done.
Got him. Got him. He's in great shape. I think he'll be able to just patch that one up with a simple band-aid. Don't worry about it. Call the Medicaid. It's just some thug interaction. No, don't leave. We were just having fun. Awaken Void, I'm not sure if it's co-op or not, my bro. Oops.
Cogitation. Failed.
I wish I could see if I could have sight on her if I go over here. Oh, I think there's that line tells me if I do. And I don't. Okay.
Request approved. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
I'm not so sure. Cover me. Not this Scryer's job. No can do.
Huh. Oh, that's interesting.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, can I do this to just like a piece of ground and hit her with that? Okay, so let me see if I can do this right. So we're gonna move over here. Second wind. Oh shit, I was supposed to use the dash ability first, then second wind.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, oops. Didn't see that.
Me? You insist, Lord Captain.
That did not work how I wanted it to be.
If I may.
A tactically sound approach.
I'm afraid not.
Damn.
I'll pass.
Give me 1 sec, guys. Use restroom real fast. Good lord. Sorry about that. Whew. A beast of Nurgle breached the Geller field of my butthole, so that was unprompted but hard and fast.
Absolutely not.
Oh, sorry to that. Okay.
All too easy.
Oh, I can get all the way up there? Put me in, coach. I mean, can I? There we go. No, I haven't had spicy food in some time, actually. I had some goat biryani that was lovely. Got her. She's killed so hard she disappeared. Alright. Take care of him. So, that was pretty wild. Definitely a learning curve on that initial kind of combat, but came around to it pretty quickly, pretty easily. I will say, it was definitely intensive as far as like what was being like displayed to me, and it took a little time to just kind of read and understand stuff. But kind of after the first turn, I got it, and hopefully you guys kind of did too. I was really surprised that for the very first combat of the game, and I don't know if this is again because I'm level 15, so it's kind of placing me a little bit further into the game. If like, dude, that's a lot of enemies for like the first combat. That was like fun and riveting. Usually when you play a CRPG, it's like, uh-oh, bandits, and it's like 3 things, and you guys just fucking melt through them, right? Oh, this is chapter 2. Okay, thanks, Outpost.
Fear not, young man. We took care of the attackers. Do you know who they were?
Your lordship. Remix. Those guys were Ambers. They're a gang. They're the worst. I'm telling you. They're sacred. They're scared of no one. Not even Liege Vladima. Okay, does this kind of thing happen around here often? Yeah. Do your officials get just fucking double tapped here often? Just straight up shot in the back of the head? JFK'd? What happened over here? Report that to the Liege. I like that. It's not too soon. Not too soon.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Yeah, so very Baldur's Gate-ish. Oh! Well. So that's cool. So you can pack it to your cargo immediately. We got a bunch of shotguns as options here. Scrappy shotguns. Are there different modifiers in these shotguns? Let's take a look. I guess it's... I feel that maybe that's a difficulty. I'm sorry. Oh, so Scrappy Shotgun also has a single shot and a burst fire. Rate of fire is 4, 8, and 30. Rate of fire is 1, 4, and 10, and 8. Okay. Flak armor. What, bud? So is it worth collecting it, or do I send it to the cargo? Mark, it's in pre-alpha, but it's in decent enough shape for pre-alpha. Like usually, I've done a lot of alpha testing in my many years of gaming, and it's usually like it's usually like placeholder, like T-pose, static T-pose, placeholder. Yeah, all your Darktide weapons are right here. Can I sell from my cargo? I guess the real question, but their trophies were packed as cargo, so hopefully I can. Does the flak armor bore you, sir?
Follow my lead.
Let's pick up her bits. Stub carbine. I believe it's on Steam right now. I believe they just started their processes. CZs. Knuckle dusters. A chain sword. Collect all.
Victory awaits.
So it's... That's kind of cool. Is they picking that thing up? Well, let's go investigate this drugged up buffoon. The corpse looks horrifying. The victim was thoroughly beaten before being shoved into the crack between the boxes. One of the hands is clutching a blood-stained paper. Well, let's get that blood-stained paper. The holy book by the altar. The holy book by altar. 2, the Voidman customs guy. He is always on duty. Does he get any time off? Does he ever leave for a piss? Is he a servitor or something? 3, guess what? 4, hanger by the window. Remember to bow to the Emperor through the window. You acquired this item by exploring Footfall Void Dock Alpha Row. Okay. Oh fucking K. You are a rogue trader, it seems like, Mark BW. I think. Can I just say that last sentence in italics, more CRPGs need that. If it's something that's a quest item, it needs, you acquired this here. You know, like, oh, okay, cool. Now I know where this is from. I can go back to that location and try to fucking solve whatever it was. The tab shows me all this. Good to know, good to know. Goods. There's goods over here. You're an heir to a trader house. Thank you, Iceni. Leaflet. We need no rules or leaders. We are not an organization. We are a force of nature. ANV. That's the Anvers, I would imagine. What's my weapon skill like? It's 40. So why don't I put this here? Voidman Customs guy's definitely not me. No, it's not. It's not me. Let's finish off this coffee. Guys, and as always, make sure you head on over to sneakenergy.com. Use credit code SPARTY at checkout. Help me. Please. Like, actually do help me. I think they're going to... I'm going to end my contract soon. But if you need energy, it's the place to go. They have like a new drop every like month and a half. The amount of jugs of Sneak I have in my home is ridiculous. Is ridiculous, right, pup? Mark, this is kind of that. I mean, Fallout is a CRPG. Right? That's what we consider it? We consider it a CRPG? Armored Body Glove. So I wonder if this changes her... Oh, kind of, like a little bit. Enforcer Light Carapace. Oh, Battle Sister, you're naked. That's kind of cool. What does Abelard have on? Some Enforcer? Okay, cool. Oh, Mark BW, I was referring to Fallout 1 and 2. So sorry. Fallout 1 and 2, I think, is... Okay, I like the new Fallout games. And Fallout 76, actually, if you've not played it, is, quite honestly, way better than I thought it was. But the OGs are just... They blow Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas, and 76 out of the water. 1 and 2, they're still so solid. I just want them to simply just remaster them. Oh, what's this? Some debauchery? But there's no sound for this, so... Okay, I don't really know what's going on, but I like it. Oh.
None shall stand in my way.
Don't even do that to me, Chris. So can we... So everyone's gonna say it's locked? Can I interact with the world?
New challenge for me.
Pay or die.
Earnest disciple.
Thank you very much, Greymane. Wait. Oh. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four. Is that Voidsman? Where is the contextual clue?
I won't tolerate.
Yeah, it's. Okay. New run it. Get lost. All right, Flask, have a good one, brother. Have fun with your stream, bro. I'm waiting for another patch. We haven't seen much of anything patch-wise from Bannerlord. I'm looking for something that gives me a contextual clue as to how to open this door. And it clearly is bound behind these numbers. But yes, SP, this game is not out yet.
Follow my lead.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
At first glance, these look like standard containers, but their frames have been reinforced and their sealing improved to keep the smell in. These are used to transport contraband. The Doug 99. Well, 1, 3, 4, 5. The 2's missing here. Strange man with the Holy Book of the Altar. The Voidman Customs guy is always on duty. Does he get any time off? It's a Warhammer 40k RPG, or Warhammer 40k CRPG Deropster. 3, guess what? 4, Hangar by the Window. Remember to bow to the Emperor through the window. Do you guys get it? I mean, like, am I dumb? I also find a party of 6 to be a bit too much better. So far, so good, Mel. But it does really make the turns take a long ass time. I'll say that.
I'll lay
Can we
claim
come over to this
to the
Voidsman?
stars.
My brother's bucket left for poor Warner 5 years ago. Okay, that's right. Whatever. Fine. Okay. Take this trash to whatever you found.
None shall stand in my way.
I do notice that it's like... The camera's a little wonkapotamus. Internal report. I'm writing to inform you that 2 days ago, the discharge was interrupted by a raid launched by the Anvers gang. In the attack, 3 loader servers were put out of commission. Furthermore, 1 cargo container, serial number FVDA116165, was stolen along with its contents. Okay. Let's look at these again then. The Holy Book by the Altar, the Voidman Customs Guide. Guess what? I don't know what that means. Hangar by the Window. What window? Ah. Commerce. So do I have commerce? Is that a skill or something? Commerce 30, okay. 50, 30. Alright, Abelard, it's all you, bro.
I'm at your service.
The container is labeled Destination Janus. It is covered in dust. It must have spent a long time at the docks. Okay. Hand-carved idol of Holy Emperor. Drinkable. Oh. I don't mind if I do.
We must act.
cyber crypt. Okay, what is this? Broken off what? Broken combi tools. Packers cargo.
Victory awaits.
The walls of the container have rusted and its contents rotted away, a situation that is not uncommon for shipments trying to pass through Imperial customs. Leaflet. Now is our time, not theirs. Go to their homes, drag them out of their beds, carve open their bodies like carcasses at a slaughterhouse. The Imperial Navy, Casa Basilica, Casbalica, Chorda, von Valencius. Their names mean nothing now. Tomorrow will erase them from memory. Go and seize power, as much of it as you can carry. I mean, I don't think it's power something you can carry, you know. Not to get too existential. Pass out a check, an order come from the liege to let you through. Okay, well, it's kind of the way we gotta go. Okay, so this is the altar. F5 save? Yeah, F5 saves. Maybe, sister, perhaps you'd like to approach?
Never doubt me.
A small altar, the central spot, has been given to Drusus, a saint from this neighboring Salixus sector, who is widely revered in the Cronus Expanse. Okay, so we... Life of Saint Drusus, Volume 3. Okay, so this is Volume 3. So maybe the first number is 3. Yes, backspace selects the whole party. Good call there, Winter Mist. That saves me time. So I think the first number is 3. Because that, if we're looking at this leaflet, the Holy Book by the Altar. So, the first number might be 3. The Voidman Customs guy. He is always on duty. Voidman Customs guy. Rank 5. Functionary Alngar Quisitorius. Bodhi, I would be your holy book in the holiest, but unholiest of ways. Bend me over the barrel and expose to me your gooey inner center. Guys, if you don't, if you're not, let me see if I can do this. Bodhi and Kai, there we go. How to do a shout out on Twitch. Oh, it's just shout out, okay. Bodhi and Kai. Guys, please go and check out, if you're on Twitch here, go and check out Bodhi and Kai. They went to the same college as me. They learned improv from the same person who taught me improv. And they have easily one of the best up-and-coming Twitch channels covering Red Dead Redemption 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, Sea of Thieves. They get in character. They get into costumes. Honestly, it's some of the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen. Like, I absolutely love it. And they're twins. Bodhi and Kai are twins. So they have, like, a preternatural ESPN twin connection where they can easily finish each other's sentences to make the most beautiful, harmonious comedy you've ever seen. Please go and check them out. No multiplayer that I know of. The container is marked foodstuffs, but it is empty, and by the looks of it, has not been moved in a while. Story of my life. Primitive tools. Ah, pack of low sticks. Bodhi, do you have it on your... Can I go to your channel through here? Oh, stop, Roman. You're fine. Oh my god.
Leprechaun?
I need to see if it's on here. Recent highlights. Okay, do you have a highlight of that fucking one from Instagram? Oh, this is so funny. Here it is. So we're gonna watch we're gonna watch this together really quick. And I don't know why this makes me laugh so hard. I think it's because of the absolute chaos that is attached to this clip. So we're going to bring this over here. Just very quickly. Just a quick little segue. Guys, please go and check out Bodhi and Kai. Hold on. Let me close this. Here. This is for you guys on YouTube that can't see what I'm doing here. But going into scene, there we go. Just this clip always gets me. And I think it's because of the craziness and the hecticness of what happens in this scene. And I don't know really what's going on, but they're playing Red Dead Redemption 2 multiplayer.
Oh, good thing I ain't frozen. Oh, let's do a jump. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, she dead.
Oh my
God. My brother's dead. My brother and my horse are dead. Dick, I killed them. Dick, I killed them, Dick. I don't know. I tried to do a jump and I killed them, Dick. Dick, I killed him. We gotta get him. We gotta get him to a hospital. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Kill my brother and my horse.
I think that's what kind of sells it for me is like
My horse, damn.
that moment of silence followed by Jesus Christ. Oh my god. But yeah, those are my friends Bodhi and Kai. Please go and check them out on Twitch. Holy crap. I love that. I have watched that clip so many times. And the way that you guys edited it for Instagram, like, there's so much chaos behind that initial jump and fall. Oh my gosh. Okay, where are all these voidsmen? Yeah, back on task, huh? Okay, so I think the first number's... Yeah, that's too, is like, they play Red Dead Redemption 2 with their friends on a server. And everyone's in, like, character. It just... Yeah, it just makes it so funny. Let's go over here to Opticon22, see if he has anything interesting to say. A tall, hunched tech priest stares at you unblinkingly. His gaunt face is a sickly hue, while his augments show signs of combat damage and are plated in black chromium, giving him a general air of lugubriousness. Initiating identification procedure. This unit is identified as Logis Opticon 22 and is a fully authorized representative structural part of the Cognizance Fleet and the Brotherhood of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Access has been granted to the following options: information exchange, strengthening of diplomatic links, trade deals, donations. I always imagine that someone in the Adeptus Mechanicus speaks rapid fire, to the point where you just can't understand them. This is basically Baldur's Gate 40k. Okay, I want to make a trade deal? Okay. Oh, we got some trading to do. I don't know what that is. Mobile Extractium. A mobile mining outpost assembled in the arcade. That's pretty cool. Devote yourself to maintenance and a sacred mechanism. The extraction of resources needed by that. Okay, alright. Pneumo boots. What do you want, bud? What do you want? What do you want? You want to come up here? What, sleepy bub? What, sleepy boy? What do you want, little guy? I want to fucking play, Dad. I don't want to sleep all day. You're gonna come to the gym. You're gonna get plenty of time. So how far are you into this? Barely. A precise las gun. What is this? Oh, sick. So I can just sell all my melee weapons in my hold? That's pretty cool. No, Wesley, definitely more, it's a CRPG, so more on the lines of Pathfinder. Maybe the same people who made Pathfinder, or Baldur's Gate if you want to put it in that term. Well, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader is an actual RPG. A precise bolter? Auto pistol, so let's grab. Decrease AP cost of charge ability by 1, so let's grab that. Grab that. Oh yeah, and Rogue Trader's D100 system, which I love. I like the D100. Okay, I love D&D, I'm just saying, but I definitely think that... Oh, this is cool, multi-key. I think that... I'll just get some 5 of these. I think the D&D, while fun, I think the D100 system is better because it's easier to equate. Hey, I've got 58 skill, that's 58% chance of success. Done. Easy. Cool. No fucking guessing about it. Yeah, 4 med kits, I guess. Sure. With scrap box, you sound is immediately consumed, granting you 50 scrap. What is scrap? Oh, RP. And I'm using PF. Where's PF? Where does it show my fucking currencies, yo? Is that my currency? Profit factor. Ah! The profit factor is a representation of the relative value of the rogue trader's warrant of trade and what opportunities and resources it can call upon. Interesting. Well, fuck my butt. Looks like I can't get the precise bolter, which sounds way cooler. So that's 10. So what is RP then? Resource something? What's the point of selling anything then, for that matter? That's weird. Main character can be a soldier, a fighter, an adept, and a leader. What's up, Wesley? How you doing, dude? So I'm not really sure what that did. Adept not necessarily being psyker. Oh, look at those boots. Fancy boots Malone over here, huh? What else did I buy? Did I buy something else kind of cool? His reputation was with the trader. Might be Rad Killer. Is that how it is? Oh, maybe that's what this is. Okay, RP. Yeah. Well, what's my RP at currently? That's just not. Okay, so every cycle by 0.1. So that's kind of cool. Your profit factor is your income and it just kind of recycles rather than you kind of having a static income. Which I think is kind of nice because when you play these games, you get to a point where, oh, income is a struggle. Then you're like, okay, well, now I've got too much money.
I won't tolerate weakness.
You getting your pinky down there, buddy? Okay, so what the fuck is up with what we gotta do here?
A new challenge for me?
No, Gurgly, it is like Baldur's Gate or the other one. Oh, look at all this. Welcome to the Footfall. Pathfinder.
None shall stand in my way.
Finest wines from Janus, okay. You know how people can get with bright colors, though, when they're... It ruins my grimdark immersion. Shut up. Not everything in the world is based off of a grayscale.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
So, I don't know if this is actually it, but the altar... So we said that this is 3. You can't see Shiz's nipples. What are we saying about 2, 3, and 4? Like, what are our numbers here? So I think that this is... First one's 3. Maybe 3, 5, 1, 4. Maybe 3, 1, 5, 4. Maybe 3, 1, 4, 5. Maybe 3, 4, 1, 5. Maybe 3. Well, that's kind of all the permutations. Hey, we did it just by kind of guessing the permutations. Not that hard, right? What's the rule? It's like you have four numbers with 4 slots, mutually exclusive. It's 4 times 4. There's only 16 combinations. Oh man, Psyker's footwear. Wear 1 bonus initiative and 2% dodge for each psi rating level. Multi-keys and interrogation goggles. Those granted wear a full-time Lord of Xenos test. They allow a +1 to 10 against Xenos. Okay, like that. So where's psi rating? Where would I find that, I wonder? Let's go to the person who actually has psi skills. Dodge, absorption, resolve, persuasion. I don't see psi on here. Weapons. Is she like a certain rating psyker? Because that'd be pretty interesting. Like a certain rank. Ow, my body. I hurt. Yeah, how do I find her psi rating, I wonder? Whoever has the higher psi rating between like her and her. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I guess I would give it to the lightning arc chick though. $84, so 80 to 4, 70 to 0. I didn't give her anything. Okay, so clearly she gets it, but I wonder then where's her psi rating? Oh yeah, right there. Psi rating. Without a tooltip on it. Okay, yeah, so she's a psyker. Like through and through a psyker. Oh, that's sick as fuck. Yeah, there's very little reason that like, I mean, if I was a rogue trader and a psyker, that'd probably be pretty sus. Good call, Rad Killer, by the way. To other parts. I think we're concluded here, right? Ashtray. We're on the void dock, so we go to Shadow Quarters or to the Atrium. What do you guys think? I'm gonna go check my dog. Turn-based, Sunbar, turn-based. It's a dead angel. Foamful. I don't know how to answer that question. A space marine? There's someone around here as a space marine. Let's go to the Legion's residence. Seneschal is one of my favorite titles, man. Knowing Alcat, though, I'm afraid most bugs we see won't be Tyranids. Yeah, I like that joke. Question. Oh, that's cool as fuck. Secondary question. That is sick. That is sick. So I can use an auto pistol and a las pistol. She's even dual wielding auto pistol and last pistol right there. No, you have to manage ammo in the sense that you have to reload in the middle of a fight, but that's it. It seems to auto reload after that.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Lore Imperium. Who has Lore Imperium? I know I do. I rival even that of a tech adept. What is this? Ooh, a conversation piece.
They say a little bit of humility never hurt anyone.
These columns appeared here back when the station was founded, when it was assumed that Footfall would become a wondrous palace in the stars. The game is based mechanically on the old fantasy flight Warhammer 40k tabletop RPGs, which included a world trailer. They use a percentile system. Yeah, Malkov. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's D100, I believe.
When the faithful are idle,
We shall prevail.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder. As
Did
a
you know?
Doubt is for the weak.
Did you want bolters to be really strong, but only have? But you have to have bullets? What do you mean, John?
None shall stand in my way.
Yeah, there is a space wolf that joins, which is gonna be sick, man. A space wolf, a Sisters of Battle, Commissar, a Psyker, Mechanicus. Foamful, I'm not sure.
Follow my lead.
I don't know what any of these do. So none of these add profit factor. That's interesting. So pack as cargo.
A new challenge for me.
The Heart of Footfall is a colossal statue of the Emperor carved from a single asteroid. Really rare. But that looks like a stained glass window. Yeah, man, I should be on Steam. What do you think about bolters being an exception? You need to buy it, Brian Strauss. No, I think that's okay. I'm not for anything like that that gates you from having fun from the game. You know rules or leaders. Okay, got that one already. Another time. Yep, got that one already.
It's about time.
I'm telling you, they're stricken with plague. The whole ship is plagued. The buzzing crowd is closing on several harried-looking people. Some of their faces are smeared with fresh blood. The angry cries and twisted faces leave no doubt a massacre is about to take place. Just cut their throats already. What were they thinking letting that ship dock at Footfall? They're all stricken. No cutting. We get their blood on us. We'll be tainted too. Better burn them. Burn my dick, will you? I think pre-ordering from the website gives you the ability to do stuff. Let me check the email. Let me see if I have an email that gives me more information for you, my bros. Okay. Take part in this. For info, you can check out the store page. Store page is add to your wish list. The alpha will be officially launching next week on the December 7th for those who pre-order certain tiers of the game. So let's take a look here. So, beta access. So buying the game, the core digital pack for $40 gets you beta access. The premium digital gets you in-game items, unique void ship model, name and credits. Beta access, developer's digital kit. Alpha access. So pay $100 and you can play it now. Alpha supporter bridge banner. How do I get the collector's edition without spending $300? So that's how you get access to it. Rogue Trader banner, that's kind of cool. Warrant of trade, that's pretty nifty. A Discord role, PC digital copy, unique void ship model, digital art book, vertical poster, Shrine of Remembrance, set of 3 exclusive engagement. Okay, so yeah, if you buy the collector's edition, you get access to pretty much everything. That's pretty sweet. I mean, yeah, it's excessive if you want to like kind of, but if you care about that kind of stuff, I guess it's not. You know what I mean? A priest clad in a simple black raiment and wielding a staff cuts through the crowd like a battleship crossing the sky. You dare pass judgment on others? What arrogance to think you have the right. That's Reverend Harmonious. I'm surprised he's decided to intervene in a street squabble. Intervene what's going on here, watch in silence, leave the square without getting involved. Intervene! Yeah, if you guys want a link, here's a link to their copy link address. Here's a link, you can just go ahead and go there to pre-order and then you'll be able to join in. And who are you supposed to be? Raise your voice. I am the judge of the worthless and the executioner of cowardice. Which one of you void rats just dare to address me without the proper respect? Oh, for sure, I'm a commissar. Seems to be a cloth panner. I'm not sure. The crowd shrinks away from your booming voice as if physically struck, although that isn't far from the truth. They avert their eyes and cower under your burning gaze as it sweeps over the gathered riffraff. Finally, one trembling rabble-rouser is pushing forward. We were just, rooting out heresy here. These scrawny ones, they're from the ship that came from the bowels of the Coronist Expanse. They've got plague there, and mutants, and now they're spreading the rot everywhere. That taint! They're all... Silence! The priest, who has remained silent up to now, raises his staff. You must be completely out of your minds. A band of woefully dim-witted sinners who think themselves bringers of justice. Who are you to pass judgment on anyone? All you ought to be doing is suffering and repenting to the end of your days. And what's wrong about that, Reverend? We just want to put those heretics to death. We're not heretics, the haggard man on the verge of tears. We're refugees, I swear on the Golden Throne. We served the Imperium faithfully until they hung us out to dry. Where were the protectors that were meant to shield the lands of humanity from nightmares? Traitors? Traitors and heretics, the lot of them. A murmur runs through the crowd. The people gawk at you, at the priest, at the wretched group huddling in the center. So how tiring. The motley sea of colors that fills this restless crowd is hard on the eyes. So many hues, but most of them are acid yellow streaks of fear. Their red bulbs swelling, ready to burst and paint all who are gathered here. Cassia looks at the crowd of troublemakers wearily, and they shudder at the very sight of her. That's another thing. Like in the lore, people aren't used to seeing psychers, and they're scared of psychers because they've heard of their eye, and the eye is like a bit of like a mystique thing for them. Hey, Ken, $20 donation here. I will chip in for you to get the developers package. I'll email them though and ask them like, hey, I'm super interested. What do you need me to do? Alcat needs to pay you for all these sales. How many people? Okay, so how many? That's worth noting. I just kind of want to know how many people are buying or have bought now because you've seen me play. Yeah, the all psychers to non-space marines to non-astra militarum are uneasy for like the layman, right? Because they've never seen them. They give off a weird aura. They themselves are very reserved because they know that their fucking eye can just outright kill someone. I think that a lot of people in the Imperium aren't. It's just like Space Marines for your normal Imperial citizen are almost legendary mythological things. It's very rare that an Imperial citizen would ever see a Space Marine unless they come from a recruitment world, right? Or they're on Terra itself or a fortress planet, stuff like that. Now, a navigator does not equal a psyker, that's true, but a navigator is very uncomfortable for a lot of people. I meant to say navigators. Navies. Navigators are some of the first mutants in like the human anything. Navigators would allow them to do protracted jumps into the immaterium. Initially, the Imperium would use these calculated minor warp jumps, much in the same way that the Tau jumps through not hyperspace, but through the warp. Navigators allowed humans to go through the warp for a prolonged period and actually come out both intact and with the place they wanted to come out. For the most part. It's here. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this video. I did this video ages ago. These two videos are not very popular on my channel. What did I even fucking type them in as? I can't even find them on my channel. Your channel. Videos. Alright, I gotta go to studio. Fuck my butt. History of the Imperium, Age of Strife. Here you go. No, I want the Dark Age of technology. There we go. Dude, this is old. Upgrade this whole entire video. Didn't even tag that. God, it's got nothing. Nothing. Here. There you go. I do not have an affiliate link, Sire, because it's not officially on Steam yet. So no one probably has any of those kind of cool fun things. But yeah, that video goes into like the early history of the Imperium, the Dark Age of technology, how they got access to certain things, how they learned to jump into the warp and stuff like that. It's a super old video, man. Okay, so those that have been forced to defend themselves, they are shrouded in purplish black grief, but their words are transparent as the ice that lies at the top of the glacier. But the commoners are always deaf to others' suffering, for such is their nature. Interfering in their affairs is hardly worthy of you or me, rogue trader. return to their homes immediately. The refugees can go to Dock Apple Row. I'll speak to you later. Comply or face the consequences. None of the people defy you. They back away carefully, try not to look at you. Okay, I like that. Interesting, interesting. For access to make a Warhammer 40k? I don't want that, Red Killer. I'd just rather play Chaos Gate Demon Hunter. It'd be cool to play a Death Watch game. Dude, Giant Side, I knew you'd say that. Not you in specific. I knew, as soon as I saw Cassia's character, I'm like, oh man, 40k waifu, confirmed. Yeah, Rashini, that's what it said. Rashini, it said, like, go back to the dock and I'll talk to you later. Which is kind of cool. Yeah, but I think a CRPG like Death Watch I think would be really cool, where you have one guy as an apothecary, one guy as librarian, one guy as a heavy weapons, one sergeant, and then one like tactical dude. And you can swap out their chapters to get different bonuses. Maybe like, oh, okay, you have this guy here, this guy there.
I won't tolerate weakness.
What? You don't like the 40k, the Chaos Gate Demon Hunter? I think it's probably one of the best. I think it's better than XCOM because there's no percentage to hit. It's a flat bonus. Check failed. Really? Lore Imperium? I failed it? You can come do that then. Really? Do you think the Event Horizon movie has good representation at the beginning of the mankind entering the warp? I don't think it's unlike it. Especially because at that point, humanity jumping into the warp was not as crazy as it is like now. That's for sure. The lore kind of talks about how the warp used to be a calm sea and became a quelling land of, or a unquelled land of terror after humans started to infest it with its emotions, basically. And prayers, right? Prayers and emotions to the ruinous powers that be and whatnot.
A new challenge for me. I'm always ready.
What does that CT mean? DC.
Excellence matters.
This statue undoubtedly depicts oh fuck. Yeah, Provoke got nerfed hard. First mate Dagan. No, greetings, you must be okay. Fidelio, all the guests have arrived. You're the last one on the list. You couldn't be able to sort of play along. Of course, I'm Fidelio. Let's go with I am the rogue trader. Von Valencius, you are not on the list. That hardly matters. All doors on Footfall are open to the representatives of Lady Theodora. Please come right in. Chaplain is about to begin. Now, where is that last attendee, Fidelio? Where is that fuck? Event Horizon was a scene of warp jumping with that Geller Field. Okay, so can I look at my character? Can't. Dude, I'm respecking it's nice, but it's also kind of rough. Okay, Boxing King, you are not the first person to tell me this. A lot of people in my gym are like, dude, are you that guy? You know, you look like that guy that was wanted when his girlfriend was missing. They found him dead. I forgot the name. Yeah, it was like 2020, right? 2021. Okay, so let's look around. Judging by the I failed that. Expensive clothing worn by people here in the proximity of the Footfall's administrative center, you have found yourself attending some kind of high society event. Wonder who Fidelio is. Judging by the way that the people were talking about him, it seems someone very important. Okay, I've never heard of him before. What is this place? What's going on here? I know nothing about this place, but I can underworld. It is since its growing possibilities, but also growing danger. Something. Oh, that's kind of cool. I sense danger. That's kind of cool. It's a little danger, but a big opportunity. Let's join the attendees. Uncover the field of opportunity. Find out what's happening in the strange ceremony. Where is the Space Wolf? Yeah, I think they put a lot of money, not like metaphorical money, like a lot of chips, a lot of effort into Cassia. She seems very, very interesting. But to be honest, almost every time I read a navigator as a character in a book, they're always really well done characters. Oh, what a Chuck, I think also that's meant to be kind of push us through. Oh, you're saying they're OP for these characters. In what regard? I thought you meant like the game balancing. You mean like lore-wise, like lorefully? Oh, what a terrible, sorrowful day. We pay our respects to the life and soul of Footfall Society, a loyal servant of the Imperium, a generous benefactor who spared no expense to keep the fire of faith burning, and an example to all future generations. Most noble and unforgettable, Master Bellardo. This loss. The fussy administrative clerk speaks in a strained voice and keeps peeking at a paper with text on it. His speech drags on and on, blending into a monotonous cascade of praises of the later Master Bellardo. Time passed 20 minutes. Oh, so let us offer a prayer. Dude, yeah, Octavia is amazing. She's one of the best characters. Dude, those Night Lord trilogies are so fucking good. I've shown you guys the limited edition one, right, that I got. I tried to get the limited edition Sanguinius book, and I didn't even realize it. I've been checking non-stop Black Library for that fucking book, and I missed it. I'm so pissed. Okay, alright. Yeah, navigators are usually very, like, held back and, like, protected. Like you said, if you lose them, they're stuck in the middle of nowhere. Like, the navigator houses aren't combatants.
Follow my lead.
Okay. And repaired the body of the gray-haired man laying in the coffin. They did a good job. Even in death, he looks majestic. Take a look at the deceased. Succeeded. The implants left in the deceased body speak of his high standing. Expensive tech is typically extracted from the dead. Only the most prominent and wealthy avoid this fate upon their death. You know this man? Do I? I would tell you about this man, but the words I'd use would be improper for a funeral. This, your lordship, is Jerican Dens, known back in the day as one of the most notorious pirates in the Cornish expanse. They nicknamed him Jerrycan for his habit of having a jug or two of Prometheum on hand. He did love burning things. Oh yes, he was a menace back then. How long ago was it? 60 some odd years ago. I was serving my last days in the Navy when news came of the latest attack. And, there was a time when the sight of Jerrycan in a coffin would have been enough to make me dance. Quite literally. By the throne, I would have danced a jig on the spot. But now, I don't know. No more jumping into the warp right from under the cruiser's nose, eh, you old beast? Who would have thought I'd be at your funeral? Folks on Footfall are known to turn a blind eye to many things, but even the locals aren't so unscrupulous as to honor pirate scum a few paces away from the Liege's residence. But no one has heard of Dens for so many decades. I barely recognize him myself, and I've seen his face on pics a fair few times back then. I assume he retired and started up a more or less honest life under a new name. What was it they were calling him? Master Bellardo? I'm gonna email Alcat Bick. Listen, I will do pro bono any voice acting as long as it finally gives me a voice acting credit. I was supposed to do voice acting shit for CA, but then COVID happened and I stopped going out there for what's it called? The Everchosen. Among the words of the painting, the parting and praise for the deceased fresh entry stands out. Repentance with a signature underneath. Fid. The letters are crabbed and barely legible.
None shall stand in my way.
Leave our friends behind, my bro. Yeah. I always love this about CRPGs. Like, enjoy this random thing, you know? Okay, so trophies are packed as cargo. Okay, I see. Cargo uniform kit is replenished. Oh, interesting.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
The Emperor favors me today.
So, awareness check. Who has the highest awareness? Because I want to know if the game will automatically choose that person. Okay, and okay, so she has 55 awareness and 45 perception. Okay, so I think he technically has the highest awareness, even though they both have the same skill, but he has a higher bonus. Yeah, basically, right? Like, oh, this is lovely. Well, it doesn't seem to be auto highest Sagittarius, because it would have chosen this guy. Because if awareness is a perception-based skill, then this guy has the highest perception bonus, right? Yeah. Yeah. But it seems to auto pick the person that has the highest chance of success, maybe. Provisions replenished. So I wonder how that really alter the method in the settings. Grants me 500 persuasion tests. Well, let's go ahead and put on this fucking thing. Isn't my persuasion high? 35. My coerce is high. Can I auto? Oh, formation. What does this do? Ooh, fancy. Okay. Options. Game. Difficulty. Dialogue. Nothing I can see. That's kind of cool. Brightness where it's shot. Oh, that's cool. You can basically do like a levels filter.
New challenge for me?
Yeah, apparently they're really good games. I just haven't played them though. Give me 1 second, guys. Need some more water. Maybe 2 seconds. taken to eating grapes as my midday snack. This is 12:30 in the PM, where most people would have lunch. I just keep streaming.
It's about time.
Jerry Cannon Torch. You want to see the baby? Ragnarok wants to see the baby, and he redeemed. Stay hydrated. You want to see the baby? I'll show you the baby. Come here, Bubba. You right here? You're right here. Everyone wants to see you. Everyone wants to see you, bub. Oh, okay. Show me the baby. Show me the baby. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, I know. Hi, good morning. You sleeping? You taking little nappies? You smell so good. You're such a puppy. You're such a puppy. 8-month-old little creature.
Another loyal devotee.
I know, right? He's a big guy. My big little boy.
A steadfast supporter.
He's a big puppy dog. Had a Billardo die badly. He went downhill real fast just a year ago. He was still living and storming. Okay. Attack. You know what? You fucking pirates can all die. Step in and set things right. Intervene in the matter of the herons. I don't know. Who's Fidelio? Really made him so happy, just had to give him the whole kit and caboodle. Oh, so this guy wants into the will. Well, thank you, Mr. James. Sorry. Basically, this guy was saying, so he's an old friend of the deceased. The son doesn't get anything in the will. He's like, but why don't I get something from the will? So maybe you could, like, you know, use your weight to throw around to get me on the will, more or less. I mean, who'd want an inheritance that's not rightfully theirs? More trouble than it's worth, if you ask me. And trust me, old Dagon can be of service to you if you need anything. I know lots about Footfall and other things. I'll consider it. I have to go. Interesting. Okay.
Follow my lead. I'll lay claim to the stars.
Caspiardo, that's his son, I would imagine. Good sir of House von Valencias. That's hilarious. To repent, okay. To Biardo die of. Age, debauchery, old wounds. By the end, my old and dad was more implant than man, especially after the assassination attempts. People tried to kill him, you see, about 12 years ago. Well, the lawful heir is being robbed of their inheritance. My dear father left. So it's basically becoming like a murder mystery where I have to figure out both how he truly died and figure out what's up with the inheritance. It's gonna be like Clue at the end of it, where I'd be like, and in he came into the room, and when she was sleeping, he stabbed him over there. But that's not all of it. Because someone's gonna stand up and go, I knew it. He goes, you know what? Sit back down, because you are actually the guy that gave him the knife. Like, it's going to be like one of those situations, I bet. Your nobility, you of all people, must realize just was wrong and acceptable of the situation. Okay. Put a word in for me. Suggest that they go over the will one more time. You're an envoy of House Valencias, after all, and Footfall respects the name. Nice to find out who Fidelio is, too. Why did your father disinherit you? As if I know. Man wasn't a heart-to-heart sort of person right up until the announcement of his last will and testament. No idea he'd put me in the doghouse. Who's Fidelio? I have absolutely no idea. Zero. There's a will. There's a name. That's it. Maybe it's my father by law. Father's by blow. Some brother or sister I don't ever had. I consider this offer. Thank you for speaking. Goodbye.
None shall stand in my
So,
way.
definitely some tomfoolery going on here. Ah, the chaplain. I'm surprised you see a noble figure, etc. Did you know Dens? I mean, Master Biardo. If not, I came here by chance. And I will consider this a stroke of good luck. Dens would have chuffed to have someone... I love that chuffed to bits. Dude, yeah. Ratchet's really good. If I was like the criminal and I had like the ability to lie like that... Should be in the matter of the inheritance. So Biardo left all his worldly possessions to a certain Fidelio. Who is this mysterious person? I haven't had the faintest idea, and I think no one present knows either. None of the claimants are not exactly pleased to be left out of their will. Okay. I've got Dens mentioned the name Fidelio to come to me only once. It was a long time ago. He was very drunk. He latched onto my robe and said, I hope that these are his exact words. I owe Fidelio, if not for the repentance. How strange. Aren't you Master Biardo's confessor chaplain? How could anyone know to repent? I didn't, that's for sure. You meant by that. I call the parties involved. It's time to discuss the matter of the will. I'd like to discuss what you haven't been able to uncover regards to Master Fidelio. I'm listening. Is there an interesting book to remember about repentance? The writing looks fresh. Could Fidelio have left it? Oh, that's odd. I've been watching the guests. I know anyone here. If you're not Fidelio, then no one else is. Well, unless they're unable to get in undetected. The area around the book... Logic check. The area around the book is completely open. If Chaplin is telling the truth and he really does know all the guests by sight, then the words could only have been left by someone with free run of the courtyard. Someone who wouldn't attract attention. I have serious reason to suspect that someone here wanted to kill Fidelio. That's all I have been able to learn so far. So Dan's mentioned Fidelio and repentance. Yes, but could it be? I think I might not know the answer. I just don't know yet. Okay. A missionary. His friend, quote-unquote, Dagon, the one who greeted you at the entrance, is a dim-witted brute with an incredibly bloated ego. Okay. His widow made off in the family yacht in the direction of the mall while others... Okay. He was a pirate. Do you know why they call me chaplain? It's because I was a priest on Denz's ship in his wilder days. That's pretty cool. Which is a surprise you shouldn't be. There are plenty of heretic scum among the... Okay. So far, I really like kind of how the story... Or at least the mission's unfolding right now, right? Okay. Okay, so thank you for speaking with me. I must go. So that kind of gives us a little bit more information. That guy... Both of those two don't seem... Hello? Hiding. I thought I was trying to cry and I didn't want to be seen. My name is Adelia Biardo. It's my grandpa in their box. Tears will pass, Adelia. The tears will pass. Strength will return and your courage will never leave you. Dude, that's fucking... I just got hard nipples off that one. Well, then just nod seriously. Did your grandfather ever mention the word repentance to you? He did. That word kept appearing in our house and nobody knew who wrote it. It used to make Grandpa happy when I was little. He always smiled when he saw it, but then later when I was a little bigger and Grandpa was already old, it stopped him. So I think that this will have voice acting. Because what's this? I mean, it could just simply be repeating over and over, but I think maybe they'll eventually have that. Dude, me too, man, output. I was a little bigger and Grandpa was already old. It stopped making him happy. He was sad. He would just sit there and stare at nothing. And after that, when he got sick, she stops, her big eyes glistening with tears. When he got sick, the writing started to scare him. More and more of it appeared. Repentance, repentance, repentance. Even in his bedroom. One time he pointed at that word and said something very weird about dead eyes, about cobras going to class. What did you say? Cobras going to class? Are you sure that is what your grandfather said? Of course I'm sure. When Grandpa was ill, I sat with him, and this one time he just started
devotee.
talking about Cobras, but it was also a little funny. Cobra, get to class, he said. Perhaps this is the old Navy officer in me talking, but I am also certain he wasn't talking about a snake, but a Cobra class frigate. Cobra going to class, you say? You see? Maybe. Where are your parents? My dad is Cass. He was the ground. Okay, so voice acting is almost guaranteed. Okay, cool. That's pretty sick. Okay, have you heard of the name Fidelio? It's my dad's very mad at him. It's someone my dad is very mad at, but dad is always mad at everyone. And at Grandpa, Mom, Dagan, Chaplain. Someone left some strange words in the book from Emerson's from Fidelio. That wasn't you by chance, was it? Ha, that would have been a funny prank. Maybe someone else. Maybe Fidelio did it very quietly, and maybe someone else not on the list, but also someone... Okay. This is fun. I'm liking this. Little murder mystery.
New challenge for me? I won't tolerate weakness.
No, but I know what you're talking about. The scribbles in his home, right? Yeah, it happened all right. That ranger just appeared out of nowhere on the walls. Repentance told him to get a psyker to check his house for sorcery. Psyker to check his house for sorcery. But he said, no, too pricey, I guess. He said something about how he wanted had already paid too much for repentance. Not like around and assume one of them would cost you as much as not touch, but... Hey, listen, friend. How long did that go on? The writing. Anything else strange happened in the household? Flying knickknacks, furniture growing tentacles, people dying for no reason. Oh, all kinds of things happened, my girl. Things going flying, people dying too. Servants, that is. Whenever we felt like remembering our glory days and got sloshed on half a jug of the good stuff, that's when it could happen. I remember one time we decided to see who could carve open servitors into the dark with the quickest. Begging, oh my god. All right, serious talk. Nah, nothing like that in the house. Nothing sorcerous apart from the writing. As for when it began, Xenos knows. 10, 12 years ago? It'd be good to take a look at the writing, but if I had to guess, it doesn't sound like a warp influence to me. The anesthetic you ordered your servitor to remove was poisoned. What a fascinating coincidence. Looks you in the eye. Poison? No, it can't be. It must have been a bad batch. Okay.
Victory awaits.
Let me talk to this guy one more time. What words are you talking about? The writing of somebody for someone whenever he threw a discussion on the wall, he'd just grin. You don't seem particularly grief-stricken about your father's death. Senators. Okay. But where do we go to see these? Oh, that's cool. It's got a loot there. Could be the stream. Doesn't look that bad from one of the preview I can see that you guys can see. Is it really rough for you, bros?
Follow my lead.
Another time. Yeah. Got it.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Athletics check failed?
This cannot be.
The premonition runs true.
I guess not for him. What is this? Fatigue. Stack 2 of 10. Permanent. The creature suffers a -10 penalty to strength. Remove permanent fatigue effects. The character must rest at the void ship for at least 24 hours. Well, that's fucked up.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Pretty flowers grow from reads the walls of Footfall's former palaces and temples have been overrun by the shabby houses. Okay. Use a cogitator. Logic. Okay, maybe ritual?
Done.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, easy. A suspicious type, huh? A dreadful Xenos. I can't wait till we fight Dark Eldar. Oh, coercion tests. Where do I put it? Oh. Nice. That's kind of cool. Bless us, holy sister.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Let's go up to this guy and then Jerusalem preacher. That's cool. Percy's heart. The machine is learning until inside. Tech use. Try to repair the cogitator. Tech use 80, chance 100%. God, done. Through creaks and groans, the cogitator's dusty screen lights up. One of the several. Mr. Wayne's to resign. Interesting. Let's go over here. Remind me just looting everything you own. Machine right set. A set of sacred oils and kind of... Okay, so we've already kind of used one of those. It seems to be basically like a lockpick for a computer. Protects my son. Throw him a couple coins. Holy man are you? Here's some alms for you. Emperor protects father. But he protects only those who are pure of heart. Do you think yourself one of them, my son? No, I know who I am. And you must be the young von Valencius. That name carries weight, and it is burdensome one. It is a burdensome one, for its reputation suggests that Theodora encumbered it with many a sin. I wonder, will you seek to shed them, or will you carry them onward, picking them along with the way, picking them along the way like ripe fruit and savoring their sweet poison. Which reminds me, guys, you guys want a little time? Want a little Black Library submissions are open. And that means I can submit again. Oh, man. So, as always, we're asking for a short summary of your story up to 100 words and a 500-word extract of the story to assess the quality of your writing. Like, would you send us? We will ask to see more. And they want to see this time around. Black Library is again looking for promising talent. This time we're looking for short stories featuring Space Marine successor chapters. These stories must be high stakes, action heavy, and show the warriors, the Adeptus Astartes doing what they do best while showcasing the unique traits of the chosen chapter. What sets the Silver Skulls and Mortifactors apart from the other Ultramarine successor chapters besides the color of their armor. They had done a prompt for Black Library like submissions before, and I was going, and it was like, hey, we want a murder mystery what's it called, tale, like detective tale. And I almost sent them this. You know, I'll read it to you guys because it's fun. We got like an hour left in stream, and it's fun to do these things, I suppose. And I had been writing this short story, based off of like, it was basically, what if you took the Maltese Falcon and Blade Runner and put them together, and you also added in elements of like, a lot of it's clearly influenced by like my knowledge of 40K, but also what if you put in like elements of like former veterans after like a really bad World War III that kind of basically almost destroys the planet and people kind of change things. So the character is a detective, more or less, a private detective, much in the same vein as like a Maltese Falcon or what's his name from Blade Runner. And he's trying to find a former partner, which seems to have kind of gone rogue of some sort. Again, similar to Blade Runner, but different because it's like he's on an android or something like that. And this little bit here was something I was going to submit. And the main character's name is Roman. It's ironic that my dog's name is Roman. I just like the name a lot, so I chose it. I wrote this back in 2016, as you can see. And he goes to a bar to talk to Kai, a former veteran as well that he served with. And Kai kind of gives him the skinny on someone. So I'll read this really quick for you guys because I don't know, I wanted to do it. And it's something I was going to submit to Black Library because they wanted something that was like in this vein of murder mystery, detective work, sci-fi, no space marines. We want someone who works inside of a hive world. And you could easily apply this to a hive world. But anything in italic is internal monologue, right? So Kai told me everything he knew, which was hardly worth the 10,000 credits that he charged me. Friends can be fickle, their loyalties hardly align with their priorities. Funny how that works. The only thing I got out of Kai was that Vincent was a hired gun for the House of Leo in the northern sector, which was about as obscure as it gets. If he had told me that V was somewhere in the city, that would have been about as comparable. Kai pointed me in the direction of a girl sitting at a table by the bar, tapping away on her hollow slate. Financial arbiter in the lower echelons of the House of Leo. With the amount of money changing hands at that level, economists and financiers became the hitmen of this time. Why kill someone when you can poison them slowly? I hate numbers and I hate flirting more, but some things are like riding a bike. You still fall off even when you're practiced. The woman by the bar was startled at first by Roman's approach, lost in the light of her hollow slate. The bulky devices of the cellular world were replaced by slates of projected data and information, scrolling across a holographic blue wave. A cylinder, no larger than a stick of gum, equipped with a series of short-range LED projecting diodes with motion sensors attached able to read your hand movements and mimic typing onto a hard surface. The glow from the slate colored the orange irises of the woman's pale features. The "Do Not Disturb" sign could have been projected onto her head. Could have been projected onto her forehead, but Roman paid no heed. In younger years, brown rice is done. In younger years, foolish drunkenness would have fueled a conversation like this. Now, necessity played its hand on Roman's lap. Hoping for aces, he rolled the dice. 3 weeks? 3 weeks, Roman said as he stopped on his walk past the table. Excuse me, she muttered, her fingers still firing off endlessly across the projections. Your iris implants. 3 weeks old? Yeah, the woman said, blushing, but how did you know? Her body language shifted as her shoulders pointed towards Roman. I had mine done a few years back. Brown just isn't flattering when you have the same eyes as everyone else. What? Those aren't natural? Nope. Baby blues weren't my parents' color. Oh, she said, almost dismissively to the table. Is that a problem? Roman said, catching her drifting eyesight. What? Oh, no, sorry. When I looked up, I thought they were great. It's such a rare color to see these days. I've been so critical of eyes since I got mine done. I was jealous at first. So you don't like them? Roman smirked. Actually, she returned the grin. I do. I said I was jealous, didn't I? Roman pulled up an extra chair from a vacant table, dismissing the complaining patrons. Her name was Samantha, and Kai was right. Financial arbiter for the House of Leo. They spoke for hours, trading longing glances and subtle touches on the shoulder and small of the back. 4 rounds later, we sat there, inches from one another, my hand on hers, dancing furtively across her palm, the pads of my fingers tracing up and down the lines in her hands. Soft, so soft. Hands that had not grappled with men until death or held friends before their end. I missed that the most, the idle touching of hands, the twisting of her fingers, and the subtle flirting with that our palms do. When you can freely touch someone's hand, you can touch their lips and kiss their heart. The duality of longing is knowing that you have to come back to the present or that's where you stay. I know, I've been down there for far too long. I got up, have to use the bathroom. Time to splash water on my face. Roman twisted and weaved through the bar patrons, moving to the bathroom. The water was cold and shocking to his face, waking him up slightly and giving an icy edge to his buzz. Kai was already in the bathroom, knowing he'd take this opportunity to take a break. Roman had known him watching the two of them most of the night. Blue eyes, huh? Said Kai as he washed his hands next to Roman. I didn't know you had implants, Ro. I don't, Roman said as he dried his hands and walked out of the bathroom. So that's what I was going to submit to what's it called, but I didn't. So that was your little detour into the creative writing of Italian Spartacus. Because it'd be cool to be a Black Library writer. It'd be very intense and very hard, but it'd be pretty cool. Okay, so persuasion. I put my faith in the Emperor. Okay, he gives you a scrutinizing. Well then, twice as diligent for this sector will seize any chance to test your faith. Okay. Continue. Greetings, Distra. It was, Reverend. Let it be known to you that Theodora von Velos' ship was attacked by the servants of the arch enemy who appall the heart of any righteous soul. She says, nearly hissing with fury, and not all that met with the mending some flooded. Okay, alright. Yeah, me too, ATS. That doesn't make any goddamn sense to me, man. Okay. So that pirate Dens Biardo was your parishioner that he endowed the Darusians with donations. The reprobate had burdened the soul with many vile and egregious sins. His confessions were akin to a grand catechism listing humankind's imminent vices and inorities. Okay. Oh, to accept charity from a pirate and murderer is unbecoming of a servant of the Emperor. A sentimental old man trying to buy absolution from his tumultuous youth. How pathetic. Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. I hope his soul now burns as bright as victims did. It was all the more painful to realize that of all the heinous acts he had committed, not one had been forgotten by the Emperor. Dens Biardo was afraid of death and that which awaited him. He hoped to atone for his misdeeds, yearned to convince, if not the Emperor, then himself at least, that he was more than a conscious speck of malignant mold his entire life. Yes, number 4. So it is. We are as constantable in our sins as we are pathetic in our desire to run from the realization of our own base nature. I have to go. Okay. So nothing really huge there. No crazy developments. What?
Victory awaits.
Heretic trophies, that's kind of cool. We got techno dancing. At least your guys move around the map really quick, which I like. Otherwise, it's such a pain in the ass, you know what I mean? Oh, this looks fun up here. Xenobeast unknown. Behavior, cruelty, trickery, habitat void, doesn't need air, diet rocks, fears the Emperor's fire. Punish the Xenos, a coin for a go. Rukara. That's pretty cool. Yaldiri. Duplicitous, aggressive, habitat woods. Put your head under there, buddy. That's what you said. What do we get over here? Okay, let's go over here.
Stand in my way. I rise to the occasion.
Nice. Using that hacking skill, that logic, to get all the way up here.
A new challenge for me?
Athletics, huh?
Oh, come on.
Why? Haven't I studied hard
Unexpected
enough?
result.
Ooh, a great sword. Commander's monocle. Whenever the wielder attacks an enemy with a single shot, allies under voice of command gain the wielder's... Okay, quite everyone's definitely going on what's her tits. Pack as cargo.
Did you want something?
You are in the presence of House Orcelio.
Battle brother! Honey Badger, what's up, my bro? Oh, look at this. Maces and hammers can crush multiple enemies with a massive blow, stunning them and shattering their armor and faith. 10% stacking chance to stun an enemy to force for 1 turn for each point of their deflection. Most players prefer swords for they provide more flexibility in the battlefield against close combat enemies. Okay, that's it. Plus 10 to parry, minus 10 to enemy weapon skill when hit. Interesting. I kind of like the power weapon though. Do I have to make another? What? Really?
I better myself.
That's kind of annoying.
My service.
Follow my lead.
Gunsmith's Guild, huh?
I won't tolerate weakness.
Divinity, it's more like Pathfinder. It's the same company, actually, even.
Color the uncolored.
Oh, what is this? Luggage? Up for grabs, I see.
Victory awaits.
Isn't that the newcomer who caused a shootout at the docks? Well, I didn't cause it. Okay, I think I can go in here, right? What is this? This is the Liege's Palace. All is common football, mostly. Okay. Save, going in. What are you doing, buddy? Plenty of time you're gonna get. There's so much activity later, so don't worry about it. Let me go fluff my rice real quick. That's right. That's what I said. Fluff my rice. Yeah, that's kind of rough that you have to. You get that penalty for doing that. Okay, my patience. You remember the way. What Aji put such harsh words in your mouth? You talk like you're an imperial clerk, not one of us. Where's my cargo, Vladdy? Where's my money, man? You got money to buy a fake mustache? You can't pay me back? Where's my money, man? Adeptus Amasecus Bar. Sure, chocolate, I wish. Find myself a better deal. Okay. Everyone's just walking around with chain swords, dude. Liege of Footfall. Let us produce specific to my office. Spread a little. Waiting. Trash will be accommodated nearby. All right. Item lost. God damn it. Well, you're engaged in small talk. Okay. I don't want to ruin this for you guys. Like, I don't want to spoil it, so I'll kind of just push through this. Hey, bub. Was attacked right at the docks. An outrageous stunt. Bastards, go on. The commander sooner or later. I'd like to know more about the Anvers gang. Love this. The negligence at which you do business is insulting for an individual of my stature. Holy shit. I can tell you've been a very real pain for you. I can tell you've been wouldn't you? Come on a minute. You would, wouldn't you? And carefully built facade of composure. You sense
supporter.
Thank you very much for for following Thunder Dunder. Rather than to build a facade of composure, you sense anger. It appears that this man is not used to losing control, but that is exactly what is happening. Maybe I'm gonna goad him in. I can tell they've been a real pain for you. I'd like to bitch. I bet you'd love to gut those jokers, wouldn't you? Come on, admit it. You wouldn't you? A shark-like smile appears on Vladim's face, bloody and vicious. Back where I grew up, they call it throwing someone for a loop. 30 years we cleaned the orbit and encountered many stiffs. You know how much I want to throw those little thugs for a loop, like in the good old days. What sort of patronage you need from me? Protection, not military protection, but a different kind of security. You have, of course, already encountered difficulties in the warp navigation. Reports. All right. Oh shit. Logic succeeded. I can't be the only one you asked for help. Other rogue traders, but the terms of House Chorta have been bled of. Get on your knees and ask properly, then I'll help. Holy crap. Delivery of food shipments from your fertile worlds, Janus, I imagine. I'm quite familiar with that jewel of the Von Valencia's empire, in exchange for fair payment. I will help Footfall, but not out of desire for profit. I have no interest in obtaining any favors in kind of your patronage, only in saving people's lives. I won't help you deal with your problems yourselves. The payment will be unfair, as I will be robbing you blind, but you will remain in charge. Do we have a deal? Very well, I'll help you in food shipments. Okay. We haven't decided like a character, a role player, or anything. Let's just kind of push through this. If you just here on station, I would like to know more about the Avengers gang. Okay, so where do we go? The Liege. What's up with this? I'm really like. Which Footfall Shackles for the Heretic's Den. And the disgraced stranger in the depths of the. Okay, I want to know more about Fidelio's identity. So where do we look? I like that the house is like regal, but also in like states of disrepair, right? Or is that marble? That's just marble. Never mind. I mean, so also it's a state of disrepair. Is there any like scribbling on the wall or anything like that? This is the former residence, right? Is there a good Cthulhu CRPG? Because I would play like a CRPG that's Cthulhu that's like definitely more like geared around solving things. Like combat is few and far between, but it is definitely there. Man calls out to you is clean shaven. Noble sir, a minute of your time if you please. I am Bastion. House Chorta, Void of Incident. Okay, rotate the corners, expanse. Wait, I'm the Theory's envoy. Something tells me that we are about to hear a most curious offer. But it is. Better to be speaking with the equal. Truth be told, I get a little flustered in the presence of powers that be. When you speak, you think those candles are real because putting fire next to a bookcase seems like a terrible idea. Yeah, man, one strong bump of the butts is fucked. They're coming again, brothers. It was beyond the board and flinches and clutches her faces. I'm into cooperation. My business with the Liege is my own. There's no concern with the House Chorta. Would you mind elaborating on the terms of your proposal? Would you like to these negotiate somewhere else more suitable so that I may go over the details? Uh-oh. Another fucking someone shot in the back of the head? Oh, here it comes. Yeah, dude, what's... His legs were shot off. Dude, that guy. I'll get help. Dude, these guys are just fucking everywhere. So Amber's Thug, Amber's Thug, Amber's Thug. We're gonna roast and toast some folk today. I want to get right here, maybe.
I know what is to come.
Yeah, roasty toasty broasties. 1, 2, 3. That's unfortunately not gonna make it, but we'll do it. Is that his level? Level 9, maybe?
Will do.
God, it's so satisfying to do that. Lanny Goggle-Eyed. Oof.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it.
Damn, I'm trying to get all 3 of them.
I need targets, not guidance.
Oh, I love that shit, man.
I'll do it. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Okay, I'm kind of getting the hang of this now. Yeah, the Fantasy Flight books are awesome. We've not read them. Oh, Cassia. Girl, I'm gonna need that ability. Oh, dude, for sure. This is it.
Careful not to cross my gaze.
Swamp! Oh. I just killed so many dudes right there.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Nothing I can't do. Already done. Nothing of value has
Later,
been
dude.
lost.
Dude, she's so great.
The Omnissiah comprehends all. Request approved.
Here, I sent you some models I pinned in your Discord and art. Oh, man. I'll take a look, Lee. Thank you for sharing your models, my man. Let's try and get up close and personal and do some damage here. Amber Specialist Thug. Good old googly eyes here.
haven't
No,
seen worse
I've
battles
not.
than this in my time. At your beck and call.
A steadfast supporter.
That's cool. I can like straight up pistol burst them. I really like that, man. I think that's really cool. I'll find it in due time, man. I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. That pistol burst seems pretty useful, though.
It will be done.
Oh, son of a bitch.
At your beck and call.
Endure. Deflection increased. Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't see it in my art section, man. I try to quickly look for it, but...
There is movement in the Empyrean. None will stand against me.
Oh, I just love that ability. That lightning is so strong, man. No! Don't shoot him! Dude, that was a heavy shot.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh! Just strafed into him. Really only 10 damage from bolter shot? It is kind of suck that you also can't,
Do it.
You can't do multiple bolter shots. I guess burst would have been the better one to do there.
Mocking me.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
That's kind of cool. Gives them all additional round.
If only that were possible. Me? If you insist,
Oh,
Lord
just
Captain.
point blank loss.
If I may.
Oh, only to move. I see. Never mind. Oopsies.
Not a problem for me.
Oof. 24 hit. Oh, dude, those are great looking. Those are awesome models, man. Thank you very much for sending them to me. Holy shit. That's some nice airbrushing right there, brother. Oh man, that Troglodon's so sick looking. Thank you very much for sharing that, man.
All too easy.
Oh, that was hand? Damn. Oh, so you have to study the enemy. So I do that, and then I can do this. Oh, no line of sight? Okay, so I go over here.
My competences are not that universal. The spiritual process.
Interesting. That's pretty cool.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I'd rather not. It will be done. I took care of this one. That's not the senator's
Okay, so you can only do one. Okay, I got that.
Indeed.
Oops.
I will do my duty.
Sure, man, send it over. Attack of opportunity. You got fucked up for that. Ah, more guards.
I'm not so sure. What is this foreboding? That is not my destiny. Not the scryer's job. Anything else?
Holy crap!
Hope to meet the same end.
Well, that sucked. Okay, so if I move her here,
Rejoice in battle!
then dash.
I will not! I refuse.
Why not?
I need targets, not guidance.
Then
Down
this.
For the weak.
Then dash again.
Do it.
I have read tomes of military tactics. Do not dare ask.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Dude, snipe my guy.
Cover me! I'm not so sure.
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit, dude.
Guided by faith. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Miss. So that's a 7% chance to hit? Okay, we'll just... Oh shit, I thought I were going to recover. Whoopsie, that's not going to be good.
My tactics are flawless. Suits my purposes.
Man, it takes a long time to get up there. Damn, dude. Using her abilities to give people extra movement is going to be crucial. Oh, I guess that's that. So he comes back at full health. Cool. Guess we're all okay with just happened here, huh? A sword. Let's put that in there. And just move the rest of this to a marksman rifle. We already have a lot of those. To pack as cargo, I suppose. interesting. You kind of have the choice to do. Vendor's note from that room. Sector 2. Watch your back. Make sure you're not looking being followed. Casing chest plate, huh? And the rest of this can go to pack as cargo. That's kind of nifty. I like that, like the cargo mechanic. Then you just sell the cargo mechanic for like reputation. Like everyone's like, back to business, guys. There wasn't just an attempt on my own life. We're all fine. I wonder how to do this part. What's up, Colonel Burt? That's kind of cool. I like the armor absorption. It's probably better than armor deflection. Oh, it's just a primitive sword. Okay, it's not a power sword.
So shall it be.
The drink is poisoned. I don't know where you go to find more information on this.
I dare not provoke the whispers.
So let's go back here. I want to go back to the ship real quick and see how that works. And I think we can actually kind of end our stream a little bit earlier here today. We talked to a lot. We did a lot of that.
Victory awaits.
Actually, you know what? Let me do this real quick. Tomorrow, by the way, guys, we will be doing another Darktide stream. I did my first Heretic level last night, and I'm going to post that up on the channel. I figure some fun static Darktide play could be fun to have up here. Dude, those are fucking great looking, man. Something about dead eyes looking at him. That is strange. Who could have looked at him like this at home? Some errant servo skull is passing by me with something more than a dying man's delusions. So Den's fidelity and repentance. Yes, but what could it mean? I think I might know the answer. Fine, brother. So nothing there. Nothing here. Spare a minute of time. I would like to talk to you. Okay, we already did this. This.
Claim to the stars.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There must be something I'm looking for. Definitely a very interesting game. Like, what have you guys thought? What have your guys' thoughts about this been so far? Are you gonna play this? Are you interested in it? What do you guys think overall? No, Lee. It's totally fine, man. Oh, cool. Trophies left it. That's awesome. Let's go back to the dock. Yeah, definitely not $100 interested. That's kind of... Invested report that the repairs have been completed. The ship is ready to depart Footfall. Oh, hell yeah, by Darktide. Official greetings and invites you to synchronous communication. Dock, Alpha Row, tactics, discharge, contractor, data, okay. I do like the kind of, I like the variety. Where that contact, Theodore, maybe 25 years. Rad Killer went in. Hard to paint. Your status regarding acceptance of payment. Images says the current time. I don't know. No payment is needed. Let's see what that does. Trade deal. Sell. And sell the. Oh, so it's kind of like a requisition. Shock baton.
Challenge for.
Just wonder how I go back to the ship. Oh, hello. Hey, bud. Cool, so it kind of puts him on my shit, on my thing. Let's go back to the ship for a sec.
It's about time.
You can talk to all my guys in here, so that's cool. So you can really kind of get like an increase. Like you get like a cool like hub, like a place for like all your guys here. Let me just take a look at this expanse again. Click that right button over for warp translation. Can't show. Wrong. Oh. Warp travel back to bridge. No, that's fine. You can get back right here. And let me just go back to bridge. Cool. Okay. So I think right there, guys, is a really good place to end for the day. Let's go ahead and roll some credits. We got one donation here from Ken, so a huge donation, and shout out to Big Daddy Ken. We can do a raid. I can see if we got a raid. We've got 32 viewers, so we can see about shooting onto someone else's channel here. We'll be back tomorrow with more Darktide, just kind of jumping back into that action. But hopefully you guys enjoy this. It's really cool to see the game kind of coming. But hopefully you guys enjoy this. It's really cool to see the game. I want to hear myself. Kind of coming to the fore. Let's see who's fun. Who we could raid this Breton here? Yeah, Lee, I'm glad to have you here, my man. Yeah, Mystic, it's pretty cool. I do like what they did here with this. I think it's really fun. For pre-alpha footage and pre-alpha gameplay, I think it's in a really solid state, and it's only going to get better. I don't understand a lot of it just yet because I'm new to the Pathfinder system. So if you know Pathfinder really well, I think this game's you're kind of slot into this a little bit better than I am. I'm kind of like not struggling, but I definitely go, oh, okay, this +2, I needed to look at this. Okay, weapon skill, okay, this is my perception bonus. That's what's giving this +2. No, I don't know where this +2 is coming from. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? Is this part of my progression? Is my adept? Like, and these I think are just placeholders. Yeah, so I don't really know. Oh, okay, so you do. So these tier 2, you need to get stuff in the other ones. You need to get experience in the other ones, I see. Like this one. Has soldier, fighter at release rank 15. Has leader at 15, fighter at 15. Adept at 15, fighter at 15. So that's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty nifty. What? What? Okay, so yeah, maybe it's based off a weapon skill. Toughness is twisted. That's weird. I don't really know. I gotta sit down and take a look at it. But guys, thank you so much for watching here today. Let's go ahead and do a stream here on Twitch. For those of you watching on YouTube, we're gonna go ahead and shut everything down. Be back again with some Darktide tomorrow and on Saturday. Those 2 days are gonna be pretty huge because that will be the last 2 days we need to do for partner on Twitch. And then I'll probably stop restreaming and only do one or the other. We'll kind of see how I feel going forward. I can't restream when I'm a partner, so I might do Darktide exclusively on Twitch. That way people have a chance to join it on Twitch, get Darktide drops, Darktide integrations, all that kind of stuff. And then on YouTube, it's going to be Bannerlord, it's going to be Crusader King, it's going to be Total War Warhammer. We'll kind of see how I suss things out here. Well, let's go ahead and start that raid here. Cormac TV? Cormacker TV, is that who we do?
A generous bestowal.
Hey, thank you very much, Steel Rick. 100 bits, the Emperor protects, Battle Brother. Very appreciated, guys. And if you have your Prime subs, you want to use them on me, by all means, go for it. Who's Werglia? Do we know this guy? Oh, what are we doing? What you doing? He seems to go pretty hard in the paint over here. Hey, same age as me. Yeah. Let's toss him a raid. Let's toss him a raid, bros. Raid Werglia. The raid has been initiated. Let's all jump on board. We got like, I don't know, like 35 of us, some odd people here. Let's go raid the bro. Jump him up in size a couple times. Absolutely Darklight, happy to do it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to jump into more Crusader Kings 3 soon here, especially with some patches I know that are coming out. I definitely want to get back into it. I'm really, really eager to do like a Lebanon playthrough would be really fun, really, really cool. What's a sub point? I have 182 subscribers. Let's win. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching here today. Have a good one. Wash your hands. Stay safe. Take care. Let's do this raid and shut things down for the day.
This is where you'll publicly accept the title of our old trade. Thanks for the raid, Italian Spartacus.